أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. ثم أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كلام الله تعالى، وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. إخواني وأخواتي في الله، الله سبحانه وتعالى أنزل هذا القرآن إلينا لنعيش حياة مطمئنة سكينة. Allah Azza wa Jalla revealed this Quran to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for us to have a peaceful life. Understand the Quran, live with the Quran, every ayah. My life and your life, and especially the house, your house will be the most peaceful house ever. But the key, the most important thing, أهم شيء نفقه ماذا يقول الله سبحانه في القرآن. ليس حفظا للقرآن، just only memorize the Quran. memorize the Quran، تحفظ القرآن من أروع ما يكون. The most beautiful thing to memorize the Quran. But the most important thing to understand what Allah subhanahu revealed to us. Of course, the long subject about the topic. Actually, tonight I have a lecture, long lecture for the university, but I choose small points to share it with you for a few minutes in Salat al-Jum'ah. Surah al-Hujurat, by the way, brothers and sisters, Surah Madaniyah, 18 ayah. Surah al-Hujurat, beautiful al-Hujurat, is 18 ayah revealed in Medina. As we know, in Mecca, there is no tashri', there is no, only aqidah, believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Mecca, 13 years. But in Medina al-Munawwara, 10 years, sharia, halal and haram. Halal and haram. Especially now, we're speaking about 1 or 2 ayah or 3 ayah maximum in Surah al-Hujurat. Why Surah al-Hujurat? Because the most beautiful surah, how to deal with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how to deal with Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, how to deal with each other, how to deal with my wife, my son, my daughter, my community, how to deal with non-Muslims as well, how to deal with them. If we understand this ayat, my life completely, the most peaceful life ever. I choose only 2 ayat or maximum, inshallah, to go, to touch our hearts, yes. To speak about myself. Everybody look at yourself. I cannot judge you, and you cannot judge me. Allah knows what is in my heart, and Allah knows what is inside your heart. The ayah just إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. Allah knows exactly what I'm thinking in my life. Allah Azza wa Jalla يقول Surah Al-Hujurat, one of the ayat, of course, يا أيها الذين آمنوا. And listen, brother and sister, إخواني وأخواتي في الله, when you say آمنوا, that means speaking about me as a Muslim. The call is for us, الناس, all mankind, Muslim and non-Muslims. الناس, people. But mu'min, look, give attention. Why? What? Number 1, Allah Azza wa Jalla, أعوذ بالله. Of course, there's many ayat, but I choose one thing. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم من ذلك. الله عز وجل يقول يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم ذلك. I can explain the ayah first, and then let's judge ourselves in this ayah. يا أيها الذين آمنوا, that means the call is for me as a Muslim. إن جاءكم فاسق. Now the social media, the TVs, the newspapers, texting, many news. If we not confirm 100% that things, فتبينوا, and even فتبينوا, the ayah, you can make sure, confirm the news you read or you receive. فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة. Now, to accuse some other people, and you don't know. This is stuff from my house. My house. My wife did something, and I don't like it. You, number 1, accuse your wife. That's absolutely wrong. No. Your son, now the majority of our kids might be, I'm talking about United States of America, and even back home too. Everybody with a cell phone, social media, and how you call it. But brother and sister, we cannot accuse any person, anything until you are confirmed 100%. By the way, not listen to someone. You have two eyes, you have two ears, and you have your heart, not the brain. But you need to control yourself actually by your heart, not your brain. The heart is number one, the mudghah, number one, and that in the introduction with your brain. أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. This is a story. Surah Al-Hijr, by the way, every ayah revealed there is a story. They call it أسباب النزول. Why Allah revealed this ayah? This ayah, when you go to sister in Medina, a lot of people become Muslims. One of the tribes become Muslims just now, a new Muslim. 1 year, they are so happy. So happy. Why? You want to give zakah, charity for Rasulullah after every year. What they did? They collect all the zakah together, and not only that, they give extra, and so happy, waiting for someone to come to give Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam the zakah, the charity, every year. And believe it or not, Rasulullah, he sent one of the Sahaba. Because they are so happy, new Muslims, and I see some new Muslims here, all of them, American Muslims, because so excited to do something. And those people, they start to make a celebration. So someone from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to Medina, to those people, to give zakah, money, wealth. And then what? That's Sahabi, one person. You saw these people, they making sword and this and lights and this. They run back to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Rasulullah, لقد جمعوا لك. They gather in the earth, they want to attack you. They want to kill you. What? He said, just heard those people making sound, nothing else. And Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم, Rasulullah, he came, Khalid bin Walid رضي الله عنه, قال اذهب إليه واستمع. Number one, استمع إليه. Listen, what they're doing, and look what they're doing. Confirm, and then give me the news. Those people celebrating that person late for lunch. Then they walk all the way to Medina to give money for Rasulullah, the wealth, the zakah for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The dear brothers and sisters, beautiful, so beautiful. And Khalid, what he heard? Allahu Akbar, Adhan. And they prayed, and then they killed Khalid. See, we are happy. He gave the Rasulullah, Ya Rasul, we become so happy, because just Muslims, we give them zakah. That the ayah, تتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. You regret because you accuse someone not right. That's example. But what about us? Many people, I'm talking about myself, about you, texting people, texting some unconfirmed news, and believe it or not, people, those, I'm talking about my own family, they text each other, texting, and then used to become confirmed to those people. Brother and sister, the ayah, فَتُصْبِحُوا عَلَى مَا فَعَلْتُمْ نَادِمِينَ. Regret. Don't forget, life is very short. There's two angels here waiting for us, writing everything we do, especially my wife, my husband, my son, my daughter, my family. We cannot accuse anybody, otherwise we lose it. To build our community, to confirm the real news is number one here. And of course, it may ayat, but the truth, another ayah, my dear brothers and sisters. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. يا أيها الذين آمنوا, still يا أيها الذين آمنوا, not nas. That means I have to give attention. لا يسخر قوم من قوم عسى أن يكونوا خيرا منكم. لا يسخر mocking a person. I'm talking here, some people do that. Inshallah, not us. يسخر mocking that person. He is black, he is white, he is Pakistani, he is a Palestinian, he is a Trinidadian, he is. Allah said, لا يسخر. That is haram, even to accuse a person. Regardless, don't forget the ayat after that. يا أيها الناس, O mankind, we created from man and female, Adam, Haya, and Adam and Hawa. Allah created us from Adam, alayhi salam. So all of us from our father Adam. Not الناس, all mankind. So لا يسخر قوم من قوم عسى أن يكونوا خير. Maybe you accuse some person, he is better than you. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Some people making da'wah. Some people, a lot of people go to rallies. Some people against that. Against that. That person is doing something to defend the country, to defend the people. We cannot accuse the person, oh, he's so and so and so and so. But people, by the way, we spoke about it, about drugs and all kind of drugs. But anyway, I'm talking about myself. When I was in the hospital, but I was in my bed for years. They used to give me all kinds of drugs for the pain, continuous pain, waiting for liver transplant. They used to give me myself, actually, I don't remember that. I was in the court. But I found out after my wife, she told me, that they used to give you drugs. Some people, they take the drugs as a medicine. Yes, haram. We agree 100% with that. Cigarette, haram, we believe that. We believe it's haram. But sometimes the people, as a medicine, no problem with that. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it clear. Those people, they work for the sake of Allah better than us. And then imagine here, لا يسخر قوم, imagine, give me attention. لا يسخر قوم, nation. قوم, not people here. They mean any kind of color, nationalities. For example, I'm Palestinian and my mom is Egyptian. Okay? Some people, Palestinian, from Bangladesh, from different countries. We cannot, قوم is all mankind. قوم, nations. The nation who? From Adam alayhi salam, kids, us. We cannot make سخرية, marking the person, he is so and so and so and so. Accuse the person. Because maybe he's better than you and you didn't know. And then I will be in trouble with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then that سماية ولا نساء من نساء. Now we think of people and then women. Why women? That means women is speaking too much about each other, mocking each other, speaking about each other. So I believe the majority of us married. If my wife doing that, some sisters, we have to stop, because if you're not giving advice for your wife, you get the sin too. Because your daughter, you get the sin too. Because you are the house. We're talking about household, how to protect my house. I have to see my wife doing wrong. I have to stop my wife. Accusing someone, he is told, she is it, and in fact, there's the ayah, there's a hadith. Safiya, radiallahu anha, and Hafsa, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar ibn Khattab daughter. Rasulullah loved Abu Bakr, Umar ibn Khattab. Umar and Hafsa, radiallahu anha, she was a Jewish. From actually the rabbi, her father. But she became our mother. One day, Hafsa said, Safiya said, you are the father of Jewish woman. That means you are Jew. She is our mother. And she was crying so much. She cried so much. Rasulullah, her night came. So why are you crying? And then she said so about me, I am the Jewish. I'm a Jewish father. A Jewish father. And he said, what Rasulullah did? Number one, he smiled. He smiled. قال, إذا قالت لك, if you said you are Jewish, tell her your father is a prophet. نبي. Your husband زوجك نبي, وأباك نبي, وعمك نبي. Your husband نبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم, and your father Musa عليه السلام, and your uncle Harun عليه السلام. So from you are a good woman. And Aisha, our Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, also Safiya, she was Jewish, yeah, and she's short. She's short. And she was a short one. And Aisha was beautiful and tall. And when Rasul sallallahu heard about that, قال له كلمة قلتيها, كلمة, one word from my mouth out. لما زلزلته بالبحر, you can mix it in the ocean, in the sea, ocean, and you cannot be clean the ocean. One word, by the way, we spoke about it, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. One word comes from my mouth will never go back. I have to watch my mouth. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, see, also, ولا تلمزوا أنفسكم ولا تنابزوا بالألقاب. See the ayah. ولا تلمزوا. And I'm talking about a person, yes, he is short, he is black, he is so, and like marking that person, he is nothing. But in fact, it's you, the person. If you accuse person, that means that is you, Allah said that. It's very, very important. ولا تلمزوا أنفسكم ولا تنابزوا بالألقاب. Here, I'm talking about my house now, my household. So if a person, I'm talking about people, I heard it myself, saying his son, I'm shy to say, you're, excuse my language, kalb, a dog. That person did his son that, he is a dog, he's the father. Plus it's haram. And also a wife, accuse a wife or some names, because I heard some people on a daily basis that have problem with the people here. They're insulting each other. Imagine if the kids inside the house hearing the father insulting my mom, the father will, the kid will do the same thing. Not only that, when he grow up, that person, he will be insulting the others. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. Allah said, بئس اسم الفسوق بعد الإيمان. After Iman, the most horrible thing, a person accusing a person, or accusing a person, speaking bad about the person. فإن لم يتب, if you do make tawbah, you'll be zalim, you'll be oppressor. Brothers and sisters, life is very short. My house is the most important thing in our life, supposed to be. Rasulullah قال خيركم خير الأهل, the best one among you, the best with his wife and his son and his daughter and his wife and husband and wife. The best among us, the one good with his house, before you accuse anybody else. So think for a moment for what we should do. Can I whatever happened, good, be better. Bad, let's fix myself because life is very short. استغفروا ربكم إنه غير غفار. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أخواني وأخواتي بالله, my dear brothers and sisters, حاسبوا أنفسكم قبل أن تحاسب. You have to judge yourself before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will judge you. I hope, especially you have family. A lot of social media now all over the world, a lot of news, fabricated news you have to confirm. So actually, the lecture tonight in more details for university that you can listen to it inshallah if you want to in our website inshallah. But think how to make your house a castle, sealed, protected from anybody come to you. Also how to understand each other inside the household. You have to understand, you have to listen. Husband, wife, son and daughters. I will always respect the phone, the cell phone, the social media, good. But also something disaster. I know some people left the Islam because of the social media. I know some people in the prison because of the social media. To protect ourselves, we have to watch everything in my household before I go outside. To go outside. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to join our heart to protect us from any evil. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك اللهم لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت اللهم زدنا عن هذا الغم واشف كل مريض واشفي أخينا أبو سيف يا رب العالمين اللهم اشف كل مريض وكن معنا ولا تكن علينا اللهم يا مؤلف قلوب ألف قلوبنا على دينك وأرنا الحق حقا فارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا فارزقنا اجتنابه يا رب العالمين وكن معنا ولا تكن علينا وانصر المستضعفين في كل مكان وانصر المستضعفين في كل مكان وانصر المستضعفين في كل مكان ولد الظالمين بالظالمين وخرج منهم سالمين وصلى الله على محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم واقم الصلاة إن شاء الله.